like so. Now we have these two pieces back here. What we want to do with these two pieces basically is just make two small, space-saving bubbles. Get rid of that, don't need it anymore. Now this one I'm actually not going to get rid of quite yet. The reason that I'm not getting rid of this is because I may end up needing it because something goes wrong on the next one. I mean, it shouldn't go wrong, but I like to, leave this piece until very last just in case. Jick. So I call it jick, just in case. So we're going to take our next yellow balloon. Same as always, we're going to twist our one little bubble on it. And again, I try to put it right through those eyes. Bring it down and around so it gets nice and tight. And now what you're going to do is you actually want to just kind of lay it in the groove between the white and the clear balloon. Just follow that head around. And then go over and through and around. Now, I've seen some people make this, I should say make my version of it, and they don't pay enough attention to sewing that balloon through. It's really important because if you don't, what can happen is you can get it can get very loose between the head and the beak portion, and you don't want it to. Okay? So if you do like this, there you go. And now that I see that I'm pretty much okay here, I'll go ahead and get rid of this piece. I don't know, I always arrange it with the orange in the middle. No particular reason, just that's how I've always done things. Now I'm actually a little bit low on air here. I really could use a little bit more air in this. So we'll do that in a little bit. I give him a fairly small little net, and actually even though we're low on air, it's okay, because it's kind of comedic if he has a really tiny, tiny little body with this great big head. But this one's really too low on air, and it absolutely must get some more air put into it. Ooh, all the lovely colors. Okay. So that's basically a 3-bubble roll through, or a bird body. And you can see that, I mean, this body is just teeny tiny, but that's okay. Okay, next we want some arms. For the arms, again, same as before, like we did on the monkey, a bubble, 2 more bubbles, roll it through, and let's make the arms kind of small, like that, about a handful. And we want 2 pinch twists to stabilize it, 1 on each side. 1, well then.
Guess he told you.
Guess so. Let's try that again, huh? Okay. As we were saying, same like the monkey arms and everything else. Soften it just because if it's soft, then you've got a lot more room to pose the arms, and you play with the arms later with how much bend there is in them.
Without popping them?
That's right, without popping them. Soften it, match it, do it backwards, bubble, bubble, little bubble for the end, and there you go. Okay, so there's our arms. Don't forget the 2 pinch twists. Those arms, obviously, get fitted right around his neck. Alrighty, and while we're here in the arm area, we'll just trim off these little annoyances. There we go. Okay, now we take a fully inflated but very soft orange 260. I like to make his feet huge and his legs that little. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Go ahead and take it and make a face-size loop. Okay? On the other side, of course, you want to mirror it. You want this to be the exact same size. Go ahead and make another big loop. And then fold it in the middle so that he has short little legs. Put it through using the tail, and then you notice that I put the tail around it, and then I sent the tail through the body to lock it. Alright. And I've got one pinch twist bigger than the other, so I'm going to put that in the back because I need a little bit more stability there. Now, the feet, I'm going to kind of give them a little bit of shaping as well by doing this. Kind of bringing them, kind of like pushing it in and up at the same time. Kind of want a little bit of a square look on the feet. And there we go. And there we go. Nope. There. And there we go. Another big yellow bird.